Hi, my name is Diane Dehoney and I'm the Community Service Librarian here at Paul Sawyer Library. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make a wine cork wreath ornament sure to spice up your holiday decor. Let's get started. If you were able to pick up one of our craft kits, these are the items that you would have received. 7 wine corks, some green paint, green glitter, a screw eye hook, very tiny, a piece of red ribbon, some little red pom-poms, a gold cord. Now, you can pick those items up, of course, if you're crafting along with us at pretty much any craft store. What you'll need to have at home, in addition to your craft kit items, will be some type of paintbrush or a sponge brush to apply the paint and the Mod Podge or glue. You will need, I'm using Mod Podge today, but if you had Elmer's just white glue, you could thin it out a little bit with some water and that'll work just as well. You'll also need a hot glue gun and a pair of scissors. So to begin, you're going to take your 7 wine corks and we're going to paint one end of each of the wine corks green. And you might notice that some of the wine corks are a little wobbly if you sit them one way and not so much the other way. It doesn't matter which way you turn them. It's really up to you. It'll work out fine either way. Also, if they have a little split where the wine opener went through them, no worries. If it's on the end you're painting, it's going to get covered with glitter anyway, so it's not going to hurt. You're going to take a paintbrush and paint just a thin layer of the green paint on the ends of the cork. It doesn't have to be perfect, just a good even coat. We're doing this because once we put the Mod Podge or the glue on top of it and dunk it in the glitter, if there are any spaces that show through, we don't want the cork to show through. We want it to be green underneath, so it looks like the greenery on your wreath. Now we'll let those dry just a little bit and get ready to apply a thin layer of our Mod Podge or our thinned out white glue. Once the paint on the ends of the corks is fairly dry, we're going to take another paintbrush or sponge brush and use your Mod Podge or your thinned out white glue to paint a small or a thin layer on the surface that you already painted. And immediately after you do that, you're going to dunk it into your green glitter and get a nice even coating. Here again, it doesn't take very much of your Mod Podge or your glue. Just an even coat. And then we'll dip it in. I'm going to tap it around. Make sure it's good and coated. Tap off the excess. You're good to go. You'll do that on each of your 7 corks. Okay, now we can set those aside to dry a bit, and you're going to want to sort of start thinking about shaping, how you're going to shape the wreath. So obviously they're going to be in kind of as round of a shape, a wreath-like shape as you can get them. And as they're drying, we're going to take our little eye hook, our screw eye hook, and we're going to think about if this is the top cork on your wreath ornament, it'll be laying like this. So you're going to take it lengthwise about halfway down. You're going to take your screw eye hook and you're going to screw that in, just very carefully. It's a little effort to get it started, but once you get it going, it's no problem at all. You'll screw that down to where it is secure. And that is actually what we'll use to slide our cord through later on to make the hanger for your ornament. We'll start gluing them together. Now keep in mind that they're still drying. If you have the time, you can let them dry completely before you do this, but we'll go ahead and start gluing them together. Since we know this is our top cork, we'll take this one and the one right next to it, and you're going to glue those together, just a little line of glue to stick them together. You want to make sure that the hook stays on top. On the final cork, you'll want to put some glue on each side so it fits right in and completes the shape of your wreath. Squeeze it all together, make sure it's all adhering, and then you have the shape of your wreath. Using your piece of red ribbon, you're going to tie just a basic little bow. Of course, we can trim this down as needed. It doesn't have to be particularly sturdy. The knot doesn't need to be that tight because we're going to glue it onto the wreath. And you could put your ribbon on the bottom, you could put it on the top. I'm going to put mine on the top of the ornament. I'm going to go ahead and trim the ends to approximately how long I want them. Once you glue it on there, if it still seems a little long, you can always trim it some more. Since I'm going to put it at the top, I'm going to line it up with the little hook. Put a dab of glue on the back of the bow. Stick it right on the top there. Just like that. After you get your ribbon where you would like it to be, next you will take your little red pom-poms, which represent the holly berries on your wreath, and you'll place those however you prefer. You can place them in little clumps of 2 or 3, or you can just kind of scatter them out. I'm going to scatter mine out a bit. Once you get your holly berries on there, the final step is to take your gold cord and set your ornament upright and thread the cord through the eye of the little screw hook. We're going to take that up and make a knot. Once you have that knot good and secure, you can cut off the tails, make it look a little bit neater, and then the hanger for your ornament is complete, and your ornament is complete. Voila! Your very own wine cork wreath ornament. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed creating your wine cork wreath ornament. I hope you are able to enjoy it all holiday season long, either on your holiday tree, on your desk at work, or maybe even your car. It's just a cute little accessory that's festive and will make you smile. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we hope that you join us back again for another virtual craft opportunity here at Paul Sawyer. When you've finished creating your wreath ornament, we do hope that you will log on to our Facebook page and post a photo of your final product. We'd love to see your completed craft. Thanks again for joining us, and we hope to see you soon.